Morning. Excuse the old barnet. No fish food. I thought, well, I'm getting some more fish food. I'll take the GoPro out. There's a few cyclists on board. Everyone loves new bike day. I've got a bit of an obsession now, actually. Too many bikes. Can you have too many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the new one. Boom ting. I'm literally going to do a couple of things on the pond and then I'm going to take it out for a quick spin before tomorrow when I meet up with a couple of pals, and we're going to give it the rough treatment. So it's actually a cyclocross bike, not a gravel bike. Not sure the exact difference. The tyres are slightly different. I don't know about the geometry, but look at the handlebars. Full carbon. Integrated, no cables on show. Look at that. Anyway, food. So I'm going to feed the fish, I'm going to have some breakfast, quickly tinker with the bike, and then I am going to do, I know I said I wasn't going to, a couple of scrapes. The Rin Kiutsuri, I don't know whether it's water temperature or what, but the black on it, the sumi, is really faded, so I'm going to flip the covers back as best I can and I'm going to try and net it. It's going to be fun, and give it a quick scrape. It just looks off. It's not off in itself, but just its colour looks off, and I know that the temperature of the water is reasonably warm still at 19, but so, as I said, I've been saying for quite a while now, there's something not quite right. I've been sitting on my hands, but after I've spent half hour, 40 minutes tinkering with my bike, I've got a good few hours before I need to go somewhere. So I'll get a couple of scrapes done and see if we can find out if there is any parasitic issue. But as I say, they're fine in themselves. They're absolutely just can't get enough food at the minute. But it's just, you know, when you just can't pinpoint a specific issue, if there is an issue. But I've been thinking there is possibly something going on for maybe 6-8 weeks, something like that, a couple of months. So yeah, hopefully, all being well, I can relatively easily net the fish and get a quick scrape, and then we'll take it from there. But when I get it out, we'll have a look, and you might see what I mean. That the sumi's really down on this fish. So whether or not it's because it's mucousy or it's a bit stressed for something, I don't know, because normally the sumi does go down on that fish when you bowl it and net it, and the stress of getting it out in a bowl. The sumi does slightly fade somewhat, but it's looking like that in the pond. So as I say, we'll investigate it to see if we can find any issue. Get to go on the bike. I'm so excited. Just got to put bottle cage on and get my little toolkit ready. Anyway, I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't like bikes. Catch you later. In fact, since we're over here, I'll put some food in. Have a look. See what you think. If it comes up. Well, you can't see because the ravenous pigs. Sumi's very grey. Nothing a quick scrape won't confirm. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, get some breakfast, get the jobs done. Catch you in a bit. What's the actual hell? The weather? What's going on? So, I'm not going to tinker with my bike. I'll drop my son off to work, and I'm going to do my scrapes. If I can find that. And then, out. Absolutely horrible. What a day. Need a haircut. Need the summer back. Anyway, do some scrapes and see where we're at. So I'm out here in the peeing down rain, coat on, hat on. I'm going to try and do it with just these two flat back. Scrape that is. So net there, basket. I've got my scrape thing in the pocket. I'm going to put this down. That's messy. Yeah. So ideally, if I can get the fish out in this gap, I will, because that third one's screwed down. So I'll have to get my screwdriver. I'll probably have to. We'll see how we go. Anyway, right. Wish me luck. That's a bit annoying. Pick my bowl up. It's gone all brittle, cracked it, so I need to be careful there when I'm putting the fish in. Oh, it's not one thing, it's something else. And the net's there. This is why I need to filter them. Look, all this could be inside, get broken. Oh, and I haven't even ordered a net and I've got a hole in it. Oh, literally loving life right now. You probably can't even see me or hear me because of the wind and the rain on the screen. Anyway, right, I'm going to do this, put the camera down and get it. Joys. Loving it. So there's the fish. So definitely, as you can see, the sumi is way down. There's no obvious marks on it. But I'll try and give it a quick flip over, trying to miss the cracked bowl and see if underside's alright, but on the whole it's looking alright. Anyway, right, get a scrape done, give it a quick once over and have a look. Nothing on that scrape. I'm going to see if I can grab another one of the small ones maybe, and then have another scrape since I've got the kit out. But the weather is awful. I'm not going to take the GoPro outside. It's stressing me out. So I'll get another one, see where we're at. That was quite literally one of the most frustrating moments of my life. Trying to net a fish with the covers on and the bar in the middle, and oh, nightmare. Anyway, I managed to get the small Adambaya Kahaku and just looked through the scrape on that, nothing found. So mucus does seem a tad thick, but who knows. I mean, I haven't actually scraped a fish for God knows, probably nearly the start of this year. So I'm going to leave them alone. Stress me out. The only saving grace is the water's lovely. Putting your hands in, normally at this time of year freezing, but actually quite nice. But yeah, I wanted to smash the hell out of everything because it was a nightmare. It took me about 10 minutes to get the fish. So I'm not going to put them for any more stress. I'm just going to leave well alone. As usual, just keep an eye on them. But still at a loss. I still think there is something maybe parasitic that needs dealing with. But I'm not going to shotgun treatments in. I've learnt my lesson from that years back. I'm just going to leave well alone. I might scrape them again in a couple more weeks when I've chilled out a bit and the weather's a bit better maybe at some point. And maybe remove another section of cover or two to make it a bit easier. But there we go. That'll do it for today. I'm done. Drive me mad. I need to tidy up the stuff. And then get going where I've got to get going to. Right, catch you later. See ya. Welcome to the Nighttime Koi channel. Just got in. It's about, I don't know, what is the time? 4:45. I've had a mega long day. All sorts going on at work today. The heat's been on, probably looking at my cost of gas and electricity, or my smart meter. So it's been on probably most of the day. We're up to about £5 for everything today, for the whole house, including the pond. So I'm going to, well, it's either been on and off all day, or it's been on. As you can see, I'm currently at 19 degrees. I'm going to turn it down. There we go. I'm going at 18 degrees. That's the pond temp now. So It should turn off in a minute. So, there we go. So obviously that'll drop to 18 before it kicks back in again, rather than trying to be a hero and keep it at 19. Oh. Weather forecast for tonight is probably first frost of this autumn winter period. I don't know, that's the best way to see me. The moonlight. Yeah, first frost potentially tonight, and you can feel in the air actually. Last job today it was bloody freezing. So it's not looking good for temperatures now. I hate when they say first frost. What the hell? Fish though, I've just given them some food and then went in and thought, why am I not filming it? Fish are still alright, still loving it. Water's lovely, put your hand in, absolutely lovely. So yeah, they're happy. So the plan now for the next maybe month, maybe for the rest of November, is drop it down to probably 14 degrees, maybe 13. I don't know, but I'm going to be dropping it down maybe a degree every week, so in another week's time I'll drop it another one, so that'll be 17. So that'll put me by at the start of December, it'll put me down to sort of 14ish degrees. Yeah, purely because obviously the costs are going to start mounting up now, trying to hold 19 24/7 with the temperatures going down and the filter pit bay still being open at the back, which I did nothing with as per usual, Andy Daly style. I have done nothing with that and covered it up, so obviously I'm going to be losing a bit of heat out there, plus obviously any cold that there is going to nothing in there's protected. So the K1 chamber pipework's got a bit of lagging on it, but you know, and the drums in there as well. Now I should probably just chuck something over, especially when it is frosty, just to keep any of the frost out. Even just a bit of plastic sheeting. I've got a bit of plyboard some over there actually. Got a bit of ply. I could probably just cut that to size for now, just to give it a bit of extra cover. Everything's dying off. You know, it's the end of the year. Just everything's horrible. Decking's slippy. So yeah, nothing more than a day at work. It's cold, dark. It was wet this morning. Anything good. Apart from now I'm home. I've got to spend an hour doing paperwork and sorting money and stuff. Anyway, that was it. Just to say, temperatures. Just feels like you're chucking money away every time I look at that bloody smart meter. Right, there's another few quid gone today. Hey ho, who said koi keeping was cheap? Right, let's go on with my work. Catch you later. Bye. As expected. It's frosty. Not a mega hard frost, but great. Frosty on top of there. Anyway, welcome to morning, now welcome to winter. Oh my gosh, look at the steam. Anyway, off to work in the cold. Save people from dirty windows today. That's what we do at Clarity. Right, I thought I'd just pick this up to say it's cold. I hate it. It's not frosty on grass though. Right, anyway, work calls. See you later. Backlog. I'm gonna get that out somehow. Just gonna have a quick look at that Chag. Chubs, who had the pimple spot kind of thing on her peck. Just going to have a quick look at, it looks like he's completely disappeared, so I'm going to quickly bowl her in the floating basket, just have a bit of a closer look and just put my mind at rest really. But yeah, interesting that it's completely disappeared, or so it looks. Bowl her up, we'll have a look and then take it from there. So I'll catch you in a minute when I've dug this out of here. That was literally ridiculously difficult. Anyway, I finally got her. Jeez, that fish is absolutely mammoth. She's put a ton of body on this year, absolutely huge. Anyway, that's not why we're looking at you. So that is all that's left. So yeah, although I probably maybe did wrong to start with, because I had a bit of a play with it, didn't I? I had a bit of a scrape with my nail and then put some tamidine on it. But I'm happy with that. It's nearly all but disappeared. So yeah, good. And actually, looking at the fish, it's an absolute beast. Well happy with that. Well happy with its fin and well happy with the actual fish. Let's get some idea how thick she is now. She absolutely got a ton of body on. I'll see if I can find an earlier, well, if you've been watching for long enough you'll know that what she looked like. I think I had her out for the Chatakoi photo show. Ooh, back in. Easy as that. Anyway, I'm blabbering on, look. That's all I wanted to do. But made all the more difficult with the covers on, but got them in the end, and caught the net. You can see that there. We put a big hole in it. So definitely the new net. It's nearly Christmas, maybe I'll get one for Christmas. Someone will buy one for me. Anyway, crisis averted, the fish didn't jump out. Anyway, so that's it for this week. Again, not a huge amount going on. Again, it was absolutely freezing this morning, right, ridiculous. So I will be at this weekend looking at my temp again. Currently at, did I put it down to 18? Again, Sunday this week I put it down another degree, 17. Costs are a little bit less, even knocking it back that 1 degree. I've noticed this week, so I'm going to continue with that. Probably, as I said, 14, 15 degrees, and then see how long I can hold that for. And again, well, that'll probably take me to the end of, not the end of Jan. It's 4 degrees, so that's only 4 more weeks in it. So that'll take me to sort of start of December, first couple of weeks in December, and then I'll probably see how long I can hold that for at a reasonable cost, and then maybe drop it another couple of degrees. But I don't want to be below 12 because that's the bacteria alley, as it's called. So it'll be above that. So minimum I would have liked to have thought I'll hold this winter is 13. But a lot of that will depend on how cold it is, because I'm not made of money. I don't want to be just chucking money at it, and chucked enough at it already with the heat. So there will be a cost, yes, I know that, but it's keeping it real, as I've always said. So anyway, fish are now going to be stressed to the max because I've had the net in. So I'm going to take a bit of food. This is the test. Probably not. The net is over the pond as well, so now does it? I'll say on the whole, everyone's looking alright. I'm happy with Chubs' arm, as the girls in my house say. Yeah, look. Obviously. Chag up first. And that little achiever actually, which I didn't manage to bowl when I did the scrapes earlier in the week, it's doing alright. Got on a decent bit of size, so well happy with that. So I think all in all I've had a reasonably good year so far, even though the there's still a good few weeks to go. She's upset now, look, she's Mardy. You nearly got out the pond. My fault. Anyway, that wraps it up for this week. As usual, thanks for tuning in and watching, it's much appreciated. Thanks for all your comments, thumbs up. Again, all really appreciated. Helps me grow the channel somewhat. Targets for next year hitting the 10,000, but we're a long way off that yet, and there's a lot going to be going on next year, so be ready for the excitement of 2021. Anyway, from In the Fish, thanks for watching this week. We'll catch you some point next week. If not a diary next week, there'll definitely be a Gary Parker pond visit video. I've edited the first hour and 10 minutes, and there's another sort of half hour, 40 minutes of editing to be done. So they'll definitely get one of them next week. Maybe not a diary, not a lot going on. Although I'm off work next week, so I might try and start some of this garden stuff over there. Anyone free, come down with the spade, you can help me out dig. Anyway, catch you all next week, definitely with a Gary Parker video, maybe with a diary. If not, it'll be the week after. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all again soon. Bye.